Travel Radio International. Explorations into destinations around the world. Hello, I'm J.D. Streeter. On the island of St. Croix, in the United States Virgin Islands, visitors can take an undersea walk among the coral reefs. On a small boat, we visit the trailhead with National Park Service ranger naturalist Zandy Hillis-Starr. Zandy stops the motor and tells us about the ecosystem that it's her job to protect.
This is one of the first places in the Caribbean where they put moorings down to protect the coral reef. We are one of the sites I still get asked, which is it's quite a compliment to the Park Service. I get requests for information on how we designed and developed the underwater trail, how we put our moorings in, exactly how do we put our moorings together, how do we put the underwater trail signs together. I mean, what kind of information do we have on our signs? As a matter of fact, I just recently got a request from Puerto Rico. There's a conservation group over there that is putting in an underwater trail, and they want to know everything. And this was just this month. He just got a grant for $90,000, and he called me back and he says, we're going to do it right. All of this that we're looking down in the water here, all of these are coral heads. This is a living ecosystem, what we're sitting right on top of. And what's wonderful, some of our concession boats bring people out here that are either handicapped or they can't swim or they just have no intention of getting in the water. And one of our companies is a glass-bottom boat. And this glass-bottom boat can pull up here and open up the glass-bottom feature. And the people, a lot of grandmothers and grandfathers I've seen just sitting around there and just looking at the fish. And they're seeing the reef real time. They're looking right down there, and they can see if their grandchildren are with them. They can see their grandchildren dive into the boat and wave to them from up underneath. But that's what's so important about protecting this. Right now we're here, and there are only about, maybe I'd say a dozen people on that concession vessel. We're the only two boats out here. But on a busy day, particularly a cruise ship day, we'll have every mooring with a boat on it, and it'll look like just a sea of snorkel heads. All you can see is just people. And it's like, woo, wow, ooh, scary. Lots of people, lots of bodies, lots of fins, lots of people not really knowing what they're doing. It's our concessionaire's job to go through that underwater trail with them, to give the people a good experience and a safe experience, and at the same time to protect the reef. You don't want to go kicking it and touching it. Number one, it's going to hurt you. Number two, it's going to hurt the reef.
What does it do to the coral when you touch it?
Coral is an animal, and it has a protective slimy coating that the coral polyps put out, and that sort of protects themselves. If that coating is disrupted or the coral is broken or scratched, that leaves them open for any kind.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?